Hey, what's up, ladies and gents? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Anyway, was taking and playing a little bit of a game, and then I seen the V3000, and I was just thinking to myself over and over and over, like I want to do more custom work to it. There's got to be something else I can do to the thing that hasn't been done yet that I've never personally seen done on a rig. So, well, the lights are off in the room for a reason, because I guarantee you what I did with this. Well, just for how this rig is built now, you'll never find another V3000 plus that is like this. Period. But I took it even a step further. Wonder, has anybody ever? Well, I know people. For those of you who haven't heard of it, underglow for a car. Well, I've never seen a rig with it before, but this is going to be the first time that I've ever seen it. And, well, unless somebody else can find another rig that has it done, I'm going to make the claim of this is the very first rig to have it done, and take it farther, the very first V3000 Plus with underglow. Yes, that's right, I just said it. Underglow. Which I also added it to the front of the rig as well. So it's in the front as well as on the bottom, and it does wrap around to the back. Yes, the wiring is quite shit, but it is what it is for right now. I'm going to clean it up a little bit. The customer does not care about the wiring, but I'm going to clean up a little bit. Nonetheless, though, I'm going to make the claim of the very first rig with underglow, because of me personally, I've never ever seen it. And I'm definitely going to make the claim of the world's first V3000 Plus with underglow. As I said, yes, the front's got, it wraps around the front as well on the bottom. And it does wrap around to the back as well, as you can see it there. And then it goes to the back as well there. And no, there's no RGB or LEDs up here on top, for the simple fact of, I believe I'm assuming that the customer is going to have the rig on a desk. So, with how tall the case sits, you're never going to see the top of it. So, pretty sure the customer's not going to have a rig this nice and this expensive on the floor. But nonetheless, again, and yes, I can change the color. So, there's your blue, there's the green, there's the red, and I can make it do all kinds of funky stuff. But there's the white. Now I'll turn the light back on in the room, so hopefully it'll be better on the eyes. But yeah, I'm making the claim, the first rig with underglow on it. And to get more technical, I know for a fact this is the world's first V3000 Plus with underglow. But yeah, that's pretty much that. But either or, yes, on the end of that piece of hair that's on the distro plate, the customer did get back to me and told me that I can just take it and just leave it. He doesn't even care about it. But the way I am especially with this level of customization, I already told the customer, when he gets the rig back, I want the rig to be flawless, and that piece of hair is not flawless. So as I said in my previous video, I've already ordered the chrome wrap, and I told the customer, regardless of him telling me I could just leave that piece of hair there, it's not going to work with me. I don't like it. I'm not satisfied with it. So regardless, that distro plate is getting rewrapped in chrome, because as I stated, and I'll state it again, I told the customer already, and he had already told me he expects nothing less out of me. As my response to him was, when I shipped the rig back to him, I want it to go back to him flawless, and that is not flawless. And he actually laughed about it himself, and said that that he completely expected that reaction out of me, because it's just how I am. But yeah, again, there's underglow. I want to make the claim of the world's first rig with underglow on it. And in the case of the V3000 Plus, the world's first V3000 Plus with underglow. And as I said, it stretches to the front. And it's all done, and it's all controlled by this remote control here. So if the customer doesn't want to have all this fancy lighting on, you can very easily turn it off and run the rig just like this. If he wants to, well, the rig is built to be on display as well as be usable, obviously. But if the customer wants to put the rig on display or show it to people, has a remote here, turn it on, there you go, and then you can take in, there's a remote. If I get this thing to focus, there we go, there's a remote, so I guess you guys can see all the features it's got, which has got a ton of features. I can make it flash if I want to, which isn't going to do it. There we go. Oh, that's why, because it's so slow. But just to have it regular, there's regular. Alright, so that's pretty much all I wanted to show. Is that's the filler level of customization that I wanted to take and do on it. I really can't think of anything else to do on the thing. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. And the next video of this rig that's coming up will be a video of me firing it up, showing you guys the rig up and running for the first time ever. And yeah, that'd pretty much be that. Maybe I'll take and run some baseline benchmarks, not looking to push the thing crazy hard at all, but to do some stable benchmarks and stuff like that, just to show you guys that it's up and running and ready to go to the customer. And yeah, when I take and install a game on it, no, I'm not gonna do a video of playing a game or anything like that whatsoever. Just when I do the wrap-up video of it, the wrap-up video will mainly consist of showing it up and running. Then I'll do a couple baseline benchmarks and just to show that it's stable, and then after that be talking to the customer to ship him back his rig, and yeah, that'll be it. The rig will be wrapped up and that'll finish this off. But I just wanted to take and do this video really quick because this was completely unplanned. I was just looking at it and just wanted to do it, and that's what I came up with. I want to say the first rig with underglow on it, yeah, ground effects or underglow on it. In farther terms, the world's first V3000 Plus with underglow on it, and the front as well. But a little bit over 7 minutes into this, video's going long enough. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. So with that being said, hopefully everybody's having a good day, night, morning, evening, wherever it is, wherever you're at. I'm out. Later.